Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Longhorns offense will have the opening possession of the game. Handoff to the lone back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll try to take it back. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Back to throw, it's Chop. Got his man on the right. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Beck's going for the goal line. And he burrows his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Mayer. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Lockett. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He's going to get loose. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field. On display right there, and it was just about a return for a touchdown. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll move the wide receiver. He's going. lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard, we're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Chubb. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose.
And he'll take it in for a touchdown. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, what a rough start for this quarterback. Already throwing one interception, throwing another ball in harm's way. They got to find a way to settle him down a little bit, maybe give him some easier throws because his decision-making so far has not been good.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds the tight end. Man, sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Finds his tight end. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Mayer. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you're going to take that hit and hold on to that football.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Across the 25. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mayer. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Using the quick game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. It's good. That gets them back to within 10. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are...
Lofts one high and deep. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll give it to the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he'll take this one all the way home and into the end zone for a touchdown.
You always hear the old saying, tips lead to picks. Quarterbacks have got to be careful. You've got to be so accurate with the ball. If you're not, and a defender tips that thing up into the air, bad things generally happen. Pick 6. Doesn't get much worse than that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds a man on the right. He'll work his way down to the 28. Burnt orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Yeah, making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Lockett. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll race takes it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. To the air, it's Chubb. Here's a heat. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure.
Turning it on. Pulled down for the tackle.
Well, the offense got themselves in a bad position to start, but a nice change up there, handing it off and getting a lot of the yardage back, David, now to set up 3rd and at least a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, and when it's 3rd and forever like that, I'm thinking pass. So great job slipping the run in there. Running back now putting them in a better position. But defensively, I still got them in 3rd and long, still in a good situation here.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complimentary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring, defense getting the stop. Offense has got the ball right back. Palmer, go back to that last drive, revisit it, rehash some of the same plays.
Yeah, and if you're the quarterback here, think about where are my best matchups, too. We're going to have to throw the football. Point here. So where do I want to take advantage of this defense and what areas of the field, and where are my best opportunities?
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Give to the single back. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away, forced the incompletion.
Trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Probably the only people upset about going for it on 4th down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Not when you've got a running back like that. He just has like a sixth sense. He always seems like he can just find the crease, especially in these short yardage situations. He comes up with a huge play there on 4th down.
And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. Fires to the tight end.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
The corners are walked up tight. Red pass, it's complete. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Back to throw, it's Chop. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Absolutely perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he... at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He wants to go deep. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Chubb. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he...
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Scooped up by the kicking team.
What a great punt return. Wheels, you can see the speed. You think he's going to get in the end zone, just gets inside the 5-yard line. Great return.
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Second and goal coming up. Trying to pound it in. Into their happy place for a touchdown. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Change now on second and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down marker. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Longhorns come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. They booted away on fourth down. Nestles it in at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking for a man. It's Chubb. Trying to set up the screen. Past the 45. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And they can't make the connection.
Brings up 2nd down.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Man, these balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times where you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting the ball and DBs not. This time you could tell the defender did a great job.
And it's a touchdown, putting 6 on the board.
Now, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Here comes the offense back onto the field. To throw, it's Chubb. Back open in the middle. Oh, that is a nice move to get the ball out to the 36. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Big guy smells it. And it's in there for a touchdown. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. Brings a tackle, and he's got room. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab on the left. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to...
It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Speeding down the left side. Pass to 10. Touchdown.
They're winning the game, and the defense... out their own cause. That's the 2nd time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Texas offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Longhorns will call on their punt team. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll run it from the gun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Second down coming up.
After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Here comes the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight.
Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. Move the sticks, it's first down. And the Longhorns are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts. Small gains, great tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
Not so fast. You think it's going to be automatic, second and short. They're just going to turn around and hand it off. But how about the penetration up front defensively, shutting that play down?
Yeah, and if your defense wants to be aggressive, well, that's fine. Third and short, I still got fourth down as well. So don't be afraid to be aggressive on those and play action, because defense a lot of times really expects run, and it can take some big shots in man coverage down the field.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He splits the uprights. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Dances away. Unleashes one. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Ready up. He'll pull it on the read. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. Turns it on at midfield. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The option look. Finds a little space. Got the first down and more. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Chubb. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, this defense, they needed this earlier. I love to see it and getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground, forcing the 3rd and long. They've struggled all day long. They've needed more of this. Maybe they can get back in it, but obviously they've given up a ton of...
Oh, he found a space on the right. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success, not just offensively. Rip-off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They got playmakers all over the field.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. How about this defense just wrecking the offense on the last 2 plays and forcing a 3rd and goal? He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Paul.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out. Man, I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
He just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The 4th and goal fails, and they'll take over at the 4. The Longhorns are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Quick handoff. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. And the Longhorns really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Defense in press coverage. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Card in the backfield. It's Mayer. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And the returner will be knocked down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Handoff from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looking to throw, it's Chubb. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. He'll keep it himself. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. And he's got it inside the 35. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. The give on the inside. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Absolutely center cut. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Pretty good job on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 32-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. And here comes the punt team. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Right down the middle. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passes.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. And he's going to bring this one out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. He might want another play. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. He'll go down in a bit of an unusual way to bring this game to a close. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.